if you are hunting for job, the most important thing is to keep your profile updated. If you are based out of India, the most popular platform over here is Naukri.com and second is Indeed.com. So we need to keep the profile updated. So the early morning, I would say around 9 or 10 a.m. So this is the best practice, we would say. So we put an alarm and we forget it. We snooze it and we forget it. And we suddenly recall that, oh, I should have been done in morning, but now it is 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. So in order to solve the problem, so I have put a simple DevOps automation. What it does, it will send you a reminder on Telegram. So reason I'm not using WhatsApp because it is WhatsApp is paid API, so I'm not going to use this. But yeah, if you talk about if you talk about Telegram, so it does have the feature, and we can enable it for free, and we can schedule it for free. And the thing is, with the notification is, it is already there. It is always there. It's not like we can you can like you see the notification, right, and you'll keep as it is. So for example, let's take example of WhatsApp. You see someone's notification and you don't want to read it, so simply keep it as it is, right? But so that you can address later on. So we are introducing similar concept over here, so that notification will come and we'll keep it updated on time. All right, so let's the game begin. So I'll show you the code. So I have written a simple workflow. It is pretty similar. There is no rocket science, no complex logic. Okay, so the message should look like something like this. When you click on this, so I'm using another browser. So I'll simply copy it and run it on my this browser, and I can see the profile details. And if you are using phone, it will redirect you to your app directly, and you can update over there. So workflow is pretty simple. I've scheduled it at 9 a.m. and so I'm using private repo over here. So I'll explain why we are using private repo. So private repo reason behind this is, so I'm using calling two different files. Say this is Naukri.json and this is users. So it works like, so in Naukri.json, we have files, we can say bot ID and token. So I'll show you over here how does it look like. So this is a sample of bot token, and I'll explain how does it come. And next is users. So you don't need to worry about users. So it comes as a part of automation only. But the key thing is we have to create a bot token from Telegram. Now coming back to automation again. So what I'm doing over here, so I'm calling these two things like I'm communicating with the YTCI. So it's like a CI repo, my CI repo, and YTCI. So this is my CI repo from where I'm calling I'll be calling these two files. So for now, I'm sorry. Okay, so for now, I'm just checking out this repo and loading bot token from YTCI repo. Again, I showed you like this. And then, yeah, I just wanted to ensure that bot token should be privately secured. Better you can use it on secret, but for my purpose, for testing purpose, I'm using it on this private repo itself. So YTCI is my private repo. I'm storing it over here. And going back, okay, so now I have the bot token. So what bot next step does, it goes to Naukri file and Naukri folder, and under this hood we have another file called users, so where we have put the users. So actually the users are being put by part of automation itself. So it says fetch Telegram updates and update user.json. So this is a public bot, right? And someone wants to get not notified, then he or she can use it. So whenever I'll also show you how this token is created in the meantime. So first, then I'll go to this bot and look for bot father. I'll simply click on this, and I'll click on start over here. You can use it also on your phone, and after start I'll go and click this new bot, and it is asking for the name. So say I'll call it job hunting reminder. Now it is saying it should must, so it is asking for the username of bot. It must end with underscore bot. So I'll use the same, just use underscore bot over here. Okay, so I have to remove the hyphen, so I'll do it again. Underscore bot, sorry. Let's see job reminder bot. Okay, so now we can see the bot is created and we have the token key as well. So this is the same text token I have showed you a few minutes back. It was like this: Naukri and .json. So we have to use the same format so that it can be called in the repo workflow file. Now I'll go ahead and simply copy this. So I've already written over here, so I don't need to copy. But yeah, the concept is like this only. Now next thing is how to find the bot. So I'll simply copy the bot, and so this is our bot. So in order to get notified, whoever wants to get notified, they have to, he has or she has to click on start. So once they click start, then it will be picked up by this block of code. So it happens like it reads when we do get updates for this specific bot token, I mean specific bot that is authenticated by bot token. So it is going to get response, and under response it is doing some maths, like some running some jQuery, and it is then updating to the uh, CI repo. Like we can see over here, commit updated users.json. Whosoever users newly selected, I mean clicked on start, so they get registered to the bot. And over here I'm using to update the user.json. So one thing we need to remember, that if we get update, click get update, I mean we call get update. So in that case we are done with update. So if we run it again, it should not be there. So we have to ensure that we are doing the right, I mean we are not rereading again and again. So we need to ensure about that. And the next thing is send telegram reminder. So I'm using this curl command. So I'm simply calling this API, Telegram API, to send the message. So yeah, and this is pretty much of it. And couple of things I need to clarify. So I'll go to setting. So I'm calling this repo like private repo. So in order to call the I mean authenticate the repo, since it is private one, so you need to have the secret key. So I'll go to the actions. So I created a cross repo pat. So again, this is a normal classic pat I'm using, since this is my I mean personal repo. So I'm not much worried about security. But yeah, so we can use cross repo pat, and it can get authenticated. Now coming back to this, I'm going to run it again to show you right now. So I'm doing branch main. And it is looking for a runner, and it got the runner and done. So I just ran it, and we can see this notification in Telegram. Boom. Not sure how much impact it will be making, but for the job hunters, it is definitely going to help. Rest apart, let me know in comments if you've. Yeah, one more thing or before closing. So we are running using GitHub Actions, right? And we have put a scheduler. If I go to say workflow file, and we can see this schedule. So the problem with GitHub Runner is that for last time a couple of months I have seen quite delay. So for example, I'm triggering at 9 a.m. so it may get delivered 10:30 or 11. So we have to we have to schedule it even earlier so that I can get notified even early, I mean on time for us. For example, let's see, I'm putting it at 1:30, so it is ideally 7 a.m. in Eastern, in Indian Standard Time. But yeah, it should get delivered at around 8 or 10, 8 or 9 or something like that. But anyway, so and one more thing, like this is for was just for Naukri, right? You can use another message also, another URL like Indeed or Well Found or uh, whatever. I mean, a lot of websites over there, right? So I'm just going to commit it so that I can schedule it early. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Now if you directly want to, you don't want to stuck into these stuffs, and but you want to get notified, so in that case I'll share you the link. So what you have to do, just need to click on start, or simply type start like this. So not this one, I'll send you another link. So this is for sample one. You can click on start, and boom, you are done. You'll start getting notification as the script will run around in the morning Indian time. So this was it for now. Thank you so much for watching. So next video, bye bye.